as a pink kid mom going into your second birth, what was your feelings about going into a second birth?
I was very confident. I felt empowered. There you go, that's a word. I knew I wanted him at home. I knew I wanted to do it my way with, as minimal intervention as I could possibly have. Okay.
When we started this conversation, because we're going to go on to Tom's birth a little bit, you talked about when you went to the classes when you were pregnant with Max, and you were looking for some breathing techniques and stuff like that. Can you explain really what it is that people learn in the Pink Kit? Because it's really not about breathing techniques. So.
No, it's... I suppose prior to having the Pink Kit, I just expected a class would show me how to breathe and possibly positions to get into. Mm-hmm. Or just, before you've done it, if you haven't done it before, then you don't know what's coming.
Right.
So the Pink Kit just seems to be the one-stop birth shop.
But it's not really teaching techniques, so can you explain?
Oh, okay.
I know because the information evolved from the time I had my daughter 12 years later when I had Jake. So for me, it was like, instead of learning external techniques, the Pink Kit is somehow internally being able to have the capacity to make choices. I mean, you said it the other day very well to me when you said, isn't labor about making choices? And I said, well, most people think that's making choices about whether I use pain relief or not. And what?
What did I say? It was the choice is to cope with your contraction or to not cope with your next contraction. Right. With each contraction. Right. So those are your choices.
Right. So the Pink Kit somehow, when you talk about confidence, instilled in you enough skills so that you could then make that choice at each contraction how best to cope.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's right.